weight and starts to apply the pressure on Tim Wilson. Finds one around the outside. You've got to be careful not to leave the door open though, because James McIntyre will steal the position if he's given half a chance. And look, he has got side by side with him. And then it's probably paintwork as they come down out of Graham Hillbeck. The battle for fourth place. But McIntyre's on the outside line, he can't quite get through, but you have to be careful, it's so bunched up together. He's going to move past them, but he's got to be decisive. You can't leave the door open, because somebody behind you, sure enough, will steal the position. He got away with that one, but he has got James McIntyre on his tail now. Mike Toby also, and Alan Warman is falling away at the tail of that group a little bit on the restart then.
Yes, the slightest mistake for any of those drivers, and they're probably going to lose not just the one place, but 4 or 5 of them, because they are running very closely together. So again, out to the Grand Prix loop they go. Ben Winrow already setting about building out this advantage. This is going to be the penultimate lap of the race, because they will just about get across the line with enough time to make this a 7-lapper as Winrow turns through Hawthorne. Then we've got this two-way fight for second place. That's as it was with Liam Crilly still keeping Tim Wilson at bay. And then is Stuart Waite able to maintain the challenge of James McIntyre? Yes, he is. So they are exactly as they were, but running as closely as you like through Hawthorns. So they'll then go down into the dip at Dingledale and climb up through Sheen Curve, which is exactly where Ben Winrow arrives. And Winrow, such a classy driver, is using every inch of the road, but they're just steering clear of those white lines. It really is a very strong performance as Toby looks to challenge McIntyre as they went into Stirling's. He didn't make the move stick, but he certainly gave it a good, long and hard think as they come back into view. Turning through clearways for the penultimate time is our race leader Ben Winrow.
Yeah, Tim Wilson now within the car length of Liam Crilly, and they both get good drive. Spray now coming from the back of these production BMWs as the surface water begins to build. Onto this last lap then goes Ben Wilson, second and third side by side, and fourth and fifth and sixth side by side as they go charging into Paddock Hill. Ben looking to the inside here is Mike Toby. Almost gets his nose cut off then. That sends the driver ahead barreling into Paddock Hill, Ben. Stuart Waite then it was, and he now has to just about manoeuvre his way in between the orange machine and the white car of James McIntyre to stay on the track. But he's keeping an eye on the mirrors there. He saw Mike Toby barreling in. The way he's probably into the corner quicker than he really wanted to, but then almost that sent Stuart into the side of James McIntyre. They all just about get away with it, and now Tim Wilson looking as he goes in towards service for the final time to get second place away from Liam Crilly halfway alongside. Can he prise the door open? It looks like he might make it stiffer. There might be a bit more grip, a bit more manoeuvrability around the outside line, and Liam Crilly hanging onto it. Definitely a nose in front then for Ben in second place, and Liam still might be able to hang on to the position.
Yes, so Ben Winrow leading the race for the final time. Superb battle going on behind him. Mike Toby's lost out because Alan Wildman snuck through into 6th position at Druids. So Mike Toby, well, it was a bold move, but
competition
certainly say that about it. He went into Canada, but it's ultimately cost a little bit. So it's Winrow who's got the advantage, and then has Tim Wilson made that move stick? The two cars are both reasonably dark, but yes, it is Wilson who got through into second place. So he did that, make that manoeuvre work, and then it's also James McIntyre who's now finding himself up into